In a very interesting conversation, Elon Musk has come out to actually reveal a new way of looking at some of the social problems that have been existing in human history. And one of those problems is poverty. So recently at the US Saudi Investment Forum 2025, the CEO of Tesla, SpaceX, X, and Neurochips, and so many other companies, Elon Musk, one of the wealthiest people in the world, and is believed to actually be on his way to becoming the first trillionaire in the world. Elon Musk revealed that poverty is actually not a social problem. Poverty is an engineering problem. And Elon Musk went on to say that in not in 20, but in about 10 years' time, poverty is no longer going to be a very relevant social issue as people have been putting it. Elon Musk thinks that robotics and artificial intelligence actually have the solution to end poverty. And he explains very well. He says the countries and corporations that are going to embrace and invest into AI and robotics, and all the companies that are going to make more human-like robots, are actually going to help solve this problem of ending poverty. Because he thinks that those corporations and those nations will be able to save a lot of money. First and foremost, they are going to be able to create efficiency in terms of manufacturing and productivity, just because robotics and AI can make production way more efficient than humans can. And he thinks that corporations and nations will be able to save a lot of money on top of making a lot of money to produce what they have been producing with humans. And he thinks that because of that money, a lot of people will not actually need to be employed. And nations will have enough money in their countries to actually give out to people who may previously have been living under the poverty line. Now, I think this promises a very, very good future when it comes to the future of AI and robotics. But the question is, how widespread is this going to be? Because I still look at developed nations and corporations, mega corporations, maybe in the US economy, in Europe and Asia, as dominating some of these spaces. And as a result, all the money is going to go to them. Okay, the money is going to rotate between Google, Nvidia, OpenAI, and all, IBM, Apple, and Tesla. Like, the money is going to rotate within the brands that are already belonging to the economies, like to the advanced economies. So I feel like still there is going to be a problem of poverty in the rest of the world where manufacturing doesn't happen, in the rest of the world where AI is actually alien, like people don't even deploy this into their manufacturing and production. It's still going to be a messy world where you have one section of the world really living so good, and then you have another section of the world really living in very terrible situations. So I'm I don't want to say I don't want to accept what Elon Musk is saying. I think what he's saying is possible, but it's only going to be possible if the people behind AI and robotics can actually become neutral in terms of spreading this technology across the world, and also letting many other countries and nations play into the advancement of AI and robotics. Because the challenge that we have right now, many countries are not even participating. Like, this entire technology of AI and robotics is rotating between a few nations, all right? So there needs to be probably maybe a global policy that lets every country participate into this kind of technology, because that's going to be the biggest resource in the next decade. And how does it look when this resource is only belonging to a few countries? There needs something to be done for the African continent to be involved. There needs something to be done for quite a number of countries living below the poverty line to also have some solutions, especially in terms of tech, AI, and robotics. Yeah, but I think Elon Musk sparks a new conversation as how we look at world challenges and how robots and artificial intelligence can actually solve those. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Please don't forget to subscribe and make sure that you always come back to watch the new videos. I'll see you guys on the next one. Cheers. Bye.